As many of you know, I enjoy playing Marvel Rivals in my spare time. And recently, Rivals has been pissing me off. And it's not for the reasons you may think. This has nothing to do with annoying meta comps, toxic teammates, or anything like that. No, this has been a major problem in Rivals for a while now, and I'm surprised people haven't talked about this more. The thing that's been bothering me in Rivals recently is Quickplay bot lobbies. If you're not aware, every so often in Quickplay, Rivals will throw you against a team of fake players. And it's the most infuriating thing on the goddamn planet. I'm not talking about practice versus AI, I mean regular Quickplay games with an entire team of bots. I regularly run into teammates who have no idea this is even in the game, and I've even seen people try to trash talk bots. And the most infuriating part is that these matches are so obviously just here as a pick-me-up to make terrible players feel good about themselves. That's the only reason these things are here. The way that you even get bot lobbies in the first place is from losing games. If you keep winning games, you'll keep fighting real players. However, after losing a game, there's a chance of getting bot lobbies. However, it's not guaranteed. There have been times where I have lost like 5 games in a row and I still get thrown against real players. And then there are other times where even after losing just 1 game, I get sent straight to the stimulus lobbies. This is how I know that these matches are just here to make players feel good about themselves, because you'll only get them after losing games. NetEast does everything they can to try to hide this fact. They've even updated bot lobbies a few times to try and conceal the fact that they're throwing people in baby jail. However, there are still clear and obvious signs to tell whether or not you're in baby jail. There are 3 ways to tell if you're in a bot lobby: before the game, in the pre-game, and after the game finishes. You can tell if you're in a bot lobby before the game even loads in. When you're on the load screen before the game even starts, you can press tab to see the nameplates of everyone in the match. And if every player on the enemy team is level 15 or lower with no titles or ranked flares, it's a bot lobby. This game has enough dedicated players that finding a full team at such a low level means it's either a 6 stack of new players or they're not real at all. The second way to tell is when selecting a character, because, believe it or not, some of your teammates are also bots in these matches. Because you have to be on a losing streak to even queue into baby jail, to speed up matchmaking, they only put 4 players into these matches and then fill the other slots with bots. You can tell which teammates are bots based off of how they pick their characters. Bots only hover their pick. They don't actually select a hero until the round starts. This is so if a real player wants to pick a character that a bot chose, they can. So if you see 2 people hover a character, unselect your character right before the match starts. And if the 2 players then instantly lock the second the round starts, it's a bot lobby. Even if they jump around, emote, or ping before the match starts, they're still bots. Some people do hover their characters and don't insta-lock a hero, so hovering doesn't mean it's a bot. But if 2 people hover a character and then instantly select them the moment the match starts, that confirms that they're bots. And the last way to spot fake players is after the match. If you go to your history and try to look at the enemy team's profile, if all of them are private, that proves that it was a bot lobby. This goes for the 2 bots on your team as well. Some people do hide their profiles, so again, this doesn't prove anything on its own, but an entire team of private profiles is a little fishy, especially in Quickplay. Using this information, you should be able to tell if you're in a bot lobby in Quickplay. And these have been in the game since the beginning, by the way. These are not a new thing. Rivals has had bot lobbies since it was released, and there's no real way to avoid them. And it's also worth mentioning that bots in Rivals are comically bad. All it takes is 2 competent players to steamroll the whole match, because bots just blindly walk forward, leading to matches where you can get crazy high stats. And because these bots are in Quickplay, these matches are added to your stats as if they were real. You can use these matches to grind proficiency or lord icons. I got 3 proficiency levels on Ultron after like 10 bot matches because I could just W key and the opponent would rarely ever look up. Yes, it's annoying to go on losing streaks, and a free win will make a player feel better. But if I wanted a bot lobby, I'd just queue into practice versus AI. There's literally a game mode for fighting bots. There is no reason that there should be bots in Quickplay. But Catman, it's Quickplay! Who cares if there's bots? This is meant to be the unserious funny game mode. What's the problem? If you want to play against real players so badly, why don't you go play ranked or something? That's you. That's my impression of you. That's what you sound like. The notion of it's just Quickplay, bro, only goes so far. Like, I didn't queue a competitive game to play against robots. I would infinitely prefer to play against other people because other people are fun. Skilled opponents that I learned from, weird chat interactions, wacky team comps. The game is just more enjoyable when you're fighting real people. In fact, bot lobbies make Quickplay worse because there's an actual penalty for losing. Sometimes you just get bad games. Whether it's a 1-in-6 Spider-Man or an Iron Fist that thinks they can fight a penny standing in their nest. Bad games happen, alright? There's nothing you can do about it. But because of bot lobbies, if you lose too much, you'll just be thrown back into baby jail after enough time. And then you just have to sit there for the next 5 to 10 minutes before you can fight real people again. Not to mention the fact that Rivals gives you matchmaking penalties for leaving matches. This includes bot lobbies, by the way. There's no way to escape these things. So not only are you punished for losing too many matches, if you get stuck in a match that you physically cannot win, you're then punished for leaving. Suddenly, Quickplay matches start feeling more serious because losing means baby jail. And I don't want to go to baby jail! It's because of these annoying bot lobbies that I've actually been putting more time into Overwatch recently. Even though matchmaking is longer and the heroes are infinitely harder to play than the easier rival ones, Overwatch doesn't have bots. Every match is always against real players, for better and for worse. Sure, there's no freebies or pick-me-ups, and I will go on massive losing streaks. Like, I don't think I won a single game the first time I played Overwatch, and that's okay. I'm willing to admit I'm trash, but hey, at least I'm fighting actual people, something that's not guaranteed in Rivals. Like, I understand that Rivals wants to keep players' attention, and an easy win will stop players from rage quitting the game. Maybe Quickplay bots are good for new players, but for an experienced player, it's such a drag. Dude, I have like almost 200 hours in this game, and the fact that they still throw me into bot lobbies is just insulting. Could they at least add a way to opt out of bot lobbies so I can go back to having fun at the big boy table? Please? So, yeah, I'm sorry for going off on a rant like this. I'm just so tired of bots, and I've seen almost no other player talk about this. I just wanted to vent my frustrations and bring some attention to this problem. That's all. Thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you later.
Care to finish what we started on Clintar?
The battle starts in 5, 4.
Oh, that's good.